Hi everyone, welcome back to the Scottish Cowboys Darts channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a Loxley product, and this is part of the Classic series, and these are the Mezcal darts. Now they only come in one weight, 23 grams, they're $49.95 and they're available from Premier Darts. So let's do the usual, get them on the table, get a good look at them, get them on the board, meet back here, do a little recap and give them their ratings. So here we see the front of the box just saying Loxley Classic Series, and on the rear of the box you've got a little bit of information about Loxley. You can pause that and read it, giving you their social media points and telling you these are the Mezcal darts in 23 grams. Now they're only available in 23 grams and they're £49.95 from Premier Darts, and they only come in 23 grams, as I said, which is 6.5 by 50.7, and they are 90% tungsten. Let's have a closer look at the Loxley Mezcal darts. Now, I've got the box here to show you something. Now, this is something Loxley are addressing at the moment, and I'll show you why. If you open the box, they come in this little plastic insert, like so. But because they can move about, they break the box. Plus, the points stick through the top. I'll try and show you clearer here. If you look, all the points have came through the top. So I have spoke to Matt at Loxley Darts about this, and he does say he's addressing this issue. The standard darts have all come in new packaging as well now, which is much better if you've seen my previous reviews. So this is just the way these ones were produced, and until he gets feedback, he doesn't know that we're going to cause issues. It's not issues in the actual factory or in the warehouse, it's when they get posted and they get shook about and they're in a little bit of packaging, and this is what happens to them. I'll just show you. If you've got one in like that and the postman's shucking that about, it just goes like that and bang, point comes right out the end. Just what happens. So that's something to be aware of. If you get a set of these, be careful when you're opening them. So let's have an actual look at the dart. First thing we'll do is we'll measure the point, see what size the point is. It looks about 28mm, but it might just be standard 26. It's a standard 26 black point. Now it says on the website these are 6.5mm by 50.7. 6.56, 6.55, measure the back, 6.55, and look for 50.7, 50.8, so they're as close as. As for the drill depth at the rear, just need to switch on my little stick, that is drilled out to 9.87, so 9.81 that is, sorry. So that's not as deep as a lot of darts, but it's deep. That's going to be practically a centre balanced dart. So as you see, you've got the little ball nose, you've got the little smooth section here that's for the Loxley logo. No, it's no, Loxley logo's at the back in this one. And you've got these very fine grooves. You'll see this better in the close-up, but inside each groove is another groove, giving you more depth and grip. And then you've got these like pyramid grips where you get really good push. The grip on these is going to be phenomenal, but we'll discuss that when we get to the throwing. Then at the rear section, you've got the Loxley logo on the smooth barrel. Very well machined, as you normally get with Loxley. So let's get these onto scales so we can get them over to the board. Dart number 1, 23.01. Dart number 2, 23.06. And dart number 3, 23.08. So 0.07 of a difference. So if you take the middle of that, go either side, they're within 0.05, so they're in tolerance. So here we have the front of the point on the Mezcal darts. As you can see with the Loxley black point, you get that very sharp start, tapers halfway up, then it straightens out parallel up to the... It's more of a bull nose than a taper, coming to that flat section at the front, and then you see this detail. What you've got is you've got one big groove with a groove inside it, giving you that step, and at each end of that groove you've got a tapered shark fin forward and reverse, a bit like, people call it a pyramid grip as well, and that is continued all the way up the barrel, giving it that very, very good grip. Now that's continued all the way up the barrel till you get to the very back, and I'll just spin this round, and then you get to see that little Loxley logo. So I've got the Mezcal Loxley darts in my hand. I've stuck a set of intermediate number 2 K-flexes on them in a custom orange colour. So let's see how we go on. First thing, they are super grippy. The grip on these darts is easily a 4. It's a very sharp grip. It sticks in your hand. I'm not getting good release. So what I'll need to do is I need to try and hold them a lot lighter. Just relax my grip and get a grandfather cloak. Hey! So if you like to grip the dart tight, these might not be for you. If you can relax your grip, they actually fly okay. But the grip is all the way up the barrel. You've got that little smooth section at the rear, but I don't think many people will grip as far back as that. As I said, if you just relax your grip a little, they fly okay. But if you do, like if I use my normal grip, they come out of my hand really funny. It's just a wee bit of resistance, that's all you're getting. So we'll have one more throw of these, then we'll go into the 201 challenge. Finish with a turn. Wish me luck, people. I'm going to need it. Oh, it could have been easily 121, but it's 62.
62. Cowboy, you require 139.
You can see the way they're going into the board, they're sticking in my hands.
30. Cowboy, you require 109.
Definitely struggling with these darts. 57.
57. Cowboy, you require.
You see me hitting the treble 20. Oh. Oh, come on, how are they knowing?
20. Cowboy, you require 32.
Oh, that's the board. Oh man, I'm really struggling with these darts. Oh, that's the wrong thing I put in. My score should have been 0.
No score. No one. You require 32.
I can't get the right feel with the grip, which is costing me
16.
my push.
You require 16.
Definitely suited to people who like a lot of grip. We got there in the end, but that was hard work.
Yes, game shot. And a match. No one.
So let's recap on the Loxley Mezcal darts. As I said earlier, they're 23 grams, £49.95, available from Premier Darts or all other good Loxley stockists. Grip rating for these, it's a 4.5 at the front, it's a 4.5 at the middle, and it's a 4.5 at the rear. It's a very grippy dart. Value for money, they're a 10 out of 10, because they're more like, they're called the Classic series, but there's not a big production run on these. So I don't know how many sets are limited to, but there's not a lot of them going about. So if you like a dart, straight barrel, very, very sharp grooves, you'll love these darts. Based on my Gen 5s, Stephen Bunton's, they only get a 5 out of 10, and I'll tell you why. They're just too grippy for me. I don't like a dart that digs into your skin I like a lot less grip. I'm more of a 2.5 to a 3, maybe 3.5 at a push grip. But when you get to the 4.5 and the 5 range and it just sticks in your hand, it's people that have got harder skin, my skin's quite soft in my hands, they prefer a more grippy dart because it doesn't bite into the skin as hard. And that's how you get grippy darts for people that's got harder skin. So they're just not for me. On the 201 challenge, I really struggled because when I was releasing them, they weren't coming out my hand clean, and I was all over the place. It was not a pretty sight. But you do the 201 challenge, the average was 30.15, done it in 20 darts. And on the doubles, I was 1 out of 9. So these things happen. So guys, if you've liked the video, please hit that little thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment. You take the time to leave a comment, I'll take the time to answer it. But most importantly, keep enjoying your darts, and I'll catch you on the next review.